thinking High Fidelity?
I'm thinking Airheads.
Oh, okay.
Totally different movie.
Fucking Adam Sandler.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
That is a good soundtrack, though. All right, you want to start the show?
Sure.
So everybody can get their Thanksgiving underway.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know, I got like 20 episodes of the Flintstones to watch, so let's go.
You're really watching the Flintstones?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You never watched it before?
No, I fucking grew up watching it. I just haven't seen it in years.
But are you eating, like, Cocoa Pebbles to it?
No, but my vape juice is Fruity Pebbles.
Does
Hey,
it hold?
close
Does
enough.
it hold up? Does the cartoon hold up today?
Some of it does. I mean, some
Well,
of
it's
them,
just the
you know, it was, the first animated sitcom. It's actually a little bit closer to The Simpsons at times than The Honeymoon.
Yeah.
So.
Really?
But, yeah. Some of it holds up. Some of the references are a little too 60s, and there's a couple of episodes I've come across so far that have focused on, like, events back then that just don't play well now. And some of the rock puns really don't work. But you know,
the rock puns.
Yeah.
They're like the ice puns.
You know, one...
Batman.
Oh, yeah, but
You
Batman and
you
Robin
can't
is
hate them.
horrible.
Dude, it's just an Adam West Batman movie, essentially.
No, it's not. It's a giant
just-
Mattel ad.
No, just think of
There's
it
not
as,
even
like,
the
in
depth
con-
to it of the comedy of the Adam West years. It's just a
Oh.
giant Mattel commercial with
Oh, yeah,
horrible
it's
one-liners.
awful, but I love
Yeah.
the ice puns. I can't hate the ice puns. They're just too painful.
I don't remember most of them, and I am never going to watch that movie for the rest of my life again. I can promise you
I
that.
don't blame you. I don't blame you. Believe me.
Do you
At least Batman Forever had Jim Carrey.
Do you have an ice pun off the top of your head, Nate?
You really need to chill out, Greg.
Stay cool. Get to the chopper. Oh, I'm sorry. Get to the
nice to
ice
see
chopper.
No, I always loved it. It was nice to see it. Like, that's like the most strained pun ever.
Oh, shit. Before I forget, dude, that leprechaun thing,
Yeah.
I found my leprechaun toy.
Yeah.
So we can use that. I can go, yeah, point at him instead of the tree, you know?
And you got to recite some of the rhymes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Well, I remember the one about the brass balls, but that's easy. There's a different one in there.
Well, it's more than I remember, and I thought Vern Troyer played Leprechaun in one of them. So, could you blame me really for thinking that? Like, that's totally a role Vern Troyer could have played.
He's tinier than Warwick Davis is, though.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
He's dead now, so he can't play anything.
I know. Sad. Austin Powers 3 was confirmed, too.
Really?
Or 4, excuse me.
Yeah. He was going to have a big part in it, but...
Well, yeah, because Mini-Me is fucking hysterical.
Yeah, he was the best. You're not going to get another midget. I mean, there's plenty of midgets out there, but you're never going to get one that acts like he did.
No,
for that
Troyer
part.
is great.
No, yeah.
All right. Welcome to Rat Salad Review. What's up, guys?
Not much.
Are you ready for Turkey Day? Gobble,
Oh,
gobble,
yeah.
gobble.
I guess
I'd rather
so.
have tacos, honestly. Like,
I don't
nothing
want to
was
have
in
to
the
drive
shape
in
of
this
a
weather,
turkey.
but I gotta drive 2.5 hours, probably 3 in some shitty weather. So
Why, you guys going to get some snow up there?
yeah,
Oh.
and I don't have the best of tires either. So
I feel so terrible for you. Just terrible.
Yeah, you don't have the best car for that either. That sucks, man.
What did
Be
you drive?
careful.
What did you drive?
Ford Fiesta or something
Focus.
Ford, Ford Focus. Oh my God!
I miss my Corolla though.
I should just walk
like
there.
that. Corollas are nice cars. but,
Corolla's
yeah.
the best fucking cars in the market.
Those cars never die. I know 2 people that had a Corolla,
Yeah.
and they got rid of them when they were dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Moving on.
I missed it.
All right. Some news here. Abbath. Is that how you pronounce his name?
Abbath.
Abbath. From Immortal. Well, original.
Yep.
He is going into rehab. He's going to get clean once and for all.
Okay.
Well, good. I hope he
Good
does.
for him. Yeah, I hope that goes good for him.
I didn't realize he had problems with that, but I don't really listen to Immortal
now
all
we
that
do.
much either. Yeah.
I don't either, but it was in the news that he had a concert. What was it, last week, I think?
Oh,
And he,
yeah.
he didn't do very well.
I don't know.
Oh,
Immortal's
that's right. I
my-
remember reading about that.
Immortal's tied for my second favorite black metal band.
Really? Who's
with
your first?
Dark Throne. Bathory's my
Oh.
number one.
Really?
Yeah, but Dark Throne and Immortal are tied for number two.
Why do you keep doing that?
Like it's like a pyramid.
Oh.
Illuminati confirmed.
I was just going to say, what is that, Illuminati?
Yeah.
What the hell was that, a fart? What the hell was that?
Nope.
What?
Notifications.
You didn't hear
popping
that?
Up. I turned it on Do Not
No, I
Disturb.
didn't.
It still vibrates.
Unbelievable. Anyway, Abbath says it's no secret that he's been battling with addiction, and I have now come to realize that it's time to pick a fight with this demon. I've committed myself to a rehab program that's going to help me get clean once and for all. He feels motivated and determined than ever to win this battle. So he's canceled.
Pillows behind me.
Great.
You know, it'd be funny if he ended up becoming a born again out of a 12-step program.
That would be funny.
That would be hilarious.
Maybe he could be he'd turn his black metal into like a Christian death metal band.
Unblackened.
Yeah.
That's
Unblackened.
I think that's what Christian black metal's called, is like unblackened. I don't know.
I don't
I don't even get why it's a separate subgenre. It should just be like black metal, you know. but
Well, it's
Christian lyrics. Who
I
gives a
consider it
fuck?
like a style, like I would say with like death thrash, you know,
Yeah.
like Possessed, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Possessed is pretty cool. We did that review not too long ago. It was a good album.
It was good, yeah.
Yeah. Jeff Waters says a new Annihilator album is early style, back to the roots stuff.
Yes. Give
Yep.
me some more Alice in Hell kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Says
that's
he-
good because their first two are the only two I really listen to.
Same
Ever.
here.
Really?
Yeah.
Never Neverland and Alice in Hell. Great fucking albums.
The last album that he put out was pretty cool.
It was alright. I mean, I
Yeah.
listened to it once, but I mostly just listened
Wasn't
to
the
the
new
show.
Possessed, that's for damn sure.
No.
Well, no.
Wasn't
And that's like the second best album they've ever done.
But what the hell is the other one?
I mean, Power Trip's new
I can't
song
remember.
is better than that entire album.
Who? Oh,
What?
Power Trip?
Yeah, Power Trip's fucking awesome.
Better
I
than
just
what
thought-
entire album?
Oh, Annihilator's newest album?
Hmm.
Yeah. I just found out today Power Trip only have like one kick drum, which shocked me.
Really?
I never realized that.
Why, they sound like they play double bass?
Well, yeah, because they're a thrash band.
I don't know.
Like,
really.
They sound
Yeah.
like X-Order. You
Okay.
haven't listened to them.
No.
A little bit
Really?
like Pantera.
Nope.
You never listen to X Order?
I don't
Slaughter
think
in the
so.
Vatican? What's
Nope.
wrong with you?
Oh, dude, what
A
a
lot of things.
masterpiece.
Let's
Death
do it.
in Vain.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Awesome
that's a
fucking
great
song.
album. Sure.
Anyway, Jeff Waters
That's another
says,
great album that came out this year.
what's that?
X-Orders.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
didn't hear it. Let's do it. So anyway, Jeff Waters says he feels old, and in a short answer, he's honored and happy that he has a small little piece of heavy metal history with so many great bands from different countries and different types of metal music. He thinks it's really cool that he's there, and he's one of these many thousands of good metal bands, and making a living at it for years. It's been his only job, playing music. He's very lucky. Not too many people can get away with just playing music.
It's very true.
He always got to
Right.
have that side job, you know?
Especially people with, like, where your main band isn't, like, the world's most popular.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
Annihilator are decently big worldwide, but they don't even have a mainstream U.S. audience, even in thrash.
No.
And that's a big audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, let's see, his 17th studio album, Ballistic Sadistic will be released on January 24th.
17. What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I
That's a
didn't
lot.
realize they had 17 albums until I saw that.
Yeah. They
In that
started
article.
in the late 80s, too.
Yeah.
Like Overkill, where Overkill started, like, at the beginning.
Yeah.
No,
Same with
they were
Megadeth.
just real consistent.
Yeah.
Yep. And especially with all the different lineups that he's had too over the years. You would think that would
Well,
be a
it's
lot harder
mostly
to
his
be
band.
consistent. Well, it's mostly just him playing, but you know, you got to try to
Right.
find that singer all the time, you know.
Well, he does the vocals on. I mean,
Well, now he
Alice in
does,
Hell
yeah.
was just him and a drummer.
Alice in Hell was somebody else singing, not him.
I thought that was him singing.
That was I can't remember the guy's name off the top of my head. That's the guy who left and then he ended up coming back for that other album. God, I should have looked this up. Terrible.
Hang on.
Terrible brain fart.
I don't know. I know more about Voivod and Razor than I do Annihilator.
Yeah, me too.
Well, anyway.
Randy Rampage.
Yes, Randy Rampage. That's his name. How could you forget a name like that?
Man, reminds me of Nasty Ronnie. Sounds like a
Yeah, a
wrestler
little bit.
name. Because Nasty Ronnie was going to be a wrestler.
What was the other album he was on? Alice in Hell, and then the other one was it's like a part 2 of Alice in Hell.
Oh, let me see.
It's got the album cover. It's got the girl on the cover. It's like a real life picture, not a drawing. Dead air.
I'm looking, goddammit.
Well, while you're looking, Faith No More could be making another comeback.
Criteria
That'd be pretty
for
cool.
a Black Widow.
Criteria for Black Widow. That's right.
I mean, if you've seen the lineup for Mr. Bungle lately, it has Scott Ian and Dave Lombardo in it. So a Faith No More reunion, if it includes the two of them, would be extremely cool.
Why would they be in Faith No More?
Oh, Dave Lombardo's been doing a ton of work with Mike Patton lately.
Right, but not with Faith No More. Faith No More has their band already together. They're not going to kick out Mike Borden.
I don't know. Dave
Yeah,
Lombardo
be
could
cool.
pretty
Good to see
interesting.
Jim Martin again, though.
I
It
don't
would
know.
be cool.
I've never seen Faith No More. I'm not huge into them, but I know my dad is. So
Yeah. I saw them. When did I see? Oh, my calendar. My poster's over there. It doesn't have a date on it. But I saw them in Brooklyn, and it was at the
Cool.
reunion, the first reunion thing that they did.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I
that
just
was-
killed to see Dead Cross. I love Dead Cross.
Really? I didn't care
Yes.
for them too much.
I
But
thought it was
yeah,
some of Lombardo's best drumming work.
really. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm a huge Faith No More fan. So I didn't like the last album that they put out, like their comeback album. I thought it was a little boring, especially for them. And I'm not too crazy about the guitar player that they have now. Like you said before, I'd rather have Jim Martin back. I think he can
Yeah.
do interesting things. Because they just sound
Scotty
kind of
would
like,
be
you know,
pretty cool too.
he's not going to Faith No More. And that Mr. Bungle incarnation with them in there, that doesn't really work.
Well,
I think
Mr.
that's just
Bungle is more Mike Patton's band even than Faith No More.
well, yeah, that was first for him.
Right.
But I just don't see Scott Ian and what's his name?
Dave Lombardo.
Dave Lombardo. I don't see him being in the next Mr. Bungle album. But I guess anything can happen.
I think it'd be pretty interesting. I mean, since Scott Ian did SOD and all that too,
Yeah.
could be a real interesting mesh.
But
Yeah, would be. We'll see what happens.
see what happens. But there is a countdown clock on the Faith No More website that is scheduled to hit 0 on November 26th at 11 a.m. So
Okay.
We'll see what that means. I don't know. I'm very interested to find out. I just hope it's not another best of, because they got like 4 of them.
Do they really have that many? Wow.
I think they got quite a bit.
I don't know. After like 2 best of, you should just do what Minor Threat did and release a full discography.
Yeah.
I got like
Just release
4
a box
Faith
set
No
like
More
that.
albums, and that's all I need.
No, you don't. You need them all. You can't just have 4.
A couple of them I really didn't like all that much. I'd have to give them another try.
Just not one I really dislike, except for the last one. There's only maybe 1 or 2 songs I like on that one.
I've never heard that one. I have Real Thing, Angel Dust, Introduce Yourself.
Right on.
And, God, there's another one in there. I just can't remember the name of it right now.
We care a lot. We care a lot.
That sounds right.
King for a Day, Fool for a Lifetime.
That might be it, actually.
That's probably the one you have. All right, moving along. Judas Priest says no to KK Downing.
He left the
Downing.
band. I mean, it's not like they have.
I mean,
like
he
no
left the
record
band.
going.
I'm tired of hearing him bitch about it, honestly. But
Yeah. I
you
mean,
know,
it'd
they
be
should.
cool to see him with Faulkner and Tipton. That'd be cool because I really
Yeah.
like Richie Faulkner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably get confused who is who, though.
Right.
Because they look so similar.
I mean,
Well, you can tell who's older, but still. With the hair down.
I mean,
Yeah.
they all still have the hair. They're all
Yeah.
still rocking it.
But yeah, KK, I guess, tried to talk to Judas Priest to request to being included in the 50-year anniversary, and they told him no.
I mean, I wouldn't take him on the tour, but maybe like the most important show, like Birmingham or Vaughan or something.
Right? Yeah, something cool. But
Well, I mean, it's their 50th anniversary. I feel he should have had something to do with it in some form, but I can also understand why they don't want to do it.
Right, because Motorhead did stuff with Fast Eddie Clark and Filthy Animal.
Yeah.
But he says Judas Priest was his creation when he was a kid. It has been my life and legacy. So to play with Ripper Owens, Les Binks, Dave Ellefson, and AJ Mills, it was great to be back on stage again and playing Judas Priest songs. I worked hard.
Yeah.
We need to get you a cough button. He worked hard all my life creating and playing, and that's what I'm planning to continue to do. So I wonder if that's going to be like a new band with him and Ripper Owens and Les Binks, Dave Ellefson.
That'd
I
be
would
cool.
see that.
I
That
love
would be a
KK
cool
with
lineup
Les
of
Binks.
Judas Priest
Yeah.
as well. I like Ripper Owens.
Yeah,
He's almost as good as Rob Halford.
yeah,
Ripper's
nice.
cool. Yeah.
Jugulator was a fucking awesome album.
He was a good replacement. Out of all the bands that had replacements for their vocalists, I think he
Hell of
made.
a lot better than Blaze fucking Bailey and Iron
You shut your
Maiden.
mouth about Blaze Bailey. Even
Yeah,
though he didn't really
Blaze
fit
doesn't
Maiden.
have any power.
Do you need
Yeah.
any muling mid-range? Falling down, falling down.
That wasn't his fault. He didn't write that.
Yeah,
that's
but he
the
does
only
sound
thing.
like shit singing
It's
it.
like-
Yeah.
He sounds like sarcastic almost.
I'm sure he was like scared to shit singing those
Fake
songs.
vibrata.
I think he's good. All right, X Factor is one of my favorite Maiden albums.
Bruce sings them better.
Right. Even I'm not even a huge fan of the Klansman, but it was cool to see Bruce do it live.
It was
Like
cool.
I like Bruce's version of Phantom of the Opera better as well.
Now,
Even
see, I
though
don't like
almost like Paul
Nah,
Diano more.
I disagree there. I love Diano's version of Phantom of the Opera.
Well, if
It's
you're
a
comparing
little
it to the
too
version
different with
from
Bruce.
Live After Death, for some reason they didn't record all of the first show. Like half of it is like almost all at the end of the tour. So half of the album, Bruce sounds exhausted.
Dude, it doesn't matter. The best version of that song that will ever exist is Live at the Beat Club 1980. The one that starts off with, all right, we're going to do the song he wants to do, the stuck-up bastard. Paul's talking about Steve. Yeah. There's a B-side to the Women in Uniform single, but the
Dude,
whole
the
concert's
Women in
out there.
Uniform. I can't believe they turned such a shitty song into a great song.
Yeah.
The Skyhooks version is awful.
I didn't know that was a cover. I didn't know that was a cover.
Yeah, and then
Oh,
Iron
yeah.
Maiden's
Yeah.
Women in Uniform is great.
Yeah, it's not a bad song. It's cool.
Oh, it jams, it grooves.
There were some other stories. Circle Jerks are back, right? I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fucking
for the
awesome.
40th anniversary of Group Sex. Now let's just have them tour with My Chemical Romance, and it's all covered, right?
Do you think that would work? Did they even? You think they even like
that would
My
be
Chemical
cool,
Romance?
'cause you would get like the new punk kids to see the classic punk bands. I think it'd be really cool if they had My Chemical Romance opening.
I mean, that'd be cool because I can show up late,
Right.
you know.
You can show up late. I enjoy My Chemical Romance. I'll see that show. And then once Circle Jerks are on, boom, I'm in the pit.
I'll enjoy My Chemical Romance, and he didn't even say it sarcastically.
There's
Don't
nothing
even
wrong with
think I'm not moshing to Wild in the Streets, though. I fucking love that song.
There's
If you
plenty
listen-
wrong with My Chemical Romance, so you shut your Jew mouth before you open it.
If you listen to the Black Parade, you might change your mind.
I love
I'm
that
telling
song. Famous Last Words, that opening guitar lick.
Yeah.
It's a great punk lyric.
I was so against that shit, and then I just gave that album a chance, man, and it's really good.
I'll get around to it at some
No,
point.
you're never gonna listen to it. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
All right. Last bit of news. Some news on Bill and Ted's next movie.
I got
Yes.
one, though.
In 9 months, August 2020, it will be coming out. It's official.
Fuck
Really?
yes.
They've released 2 teasers. One is Alex Winter and Keanu Reeves at the Hollywood Bowl. You know, just talking about they won't be playing there, but the movie is coming out, and it's thanks to the fans.
Mhm.
And then at the end, it shows Bill and Ted Face the Music, August 2020. And then the teaser picture was just 69 dudes written in neon. And then it said 9 months or something like that, which is awesome.
Yeah.
That's actually a soundbite I have to use on the show, by the way.
Nice. Speaking of beloved immature comedy, Clerks 3 is confirmed as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which I'm fucking excited for because I fucking love Kevin Smith.
I love Kevin Smith, but he ended the second one.
You look
so
like Kevin
perfectly.
Smith.
Yeah, everybody says that. Yeah.
I mean,
Rather
really.
than telling me I talk like Christian Slater, I get it all the time. Somebody said
Oh,
that to me
shit,
today,
that's-
actually.
You do. I didn't even realize that. You're gonna blow up the fucking school?
I just want to see him go bang bang.
Yeah,
'Cause he looks like
totally.
Cactus Jack.
I make the Heathers reference out of all things.
Yeah,
That was the
no,
first
that's
Christian
a good one.
Slater movie I ever saw. And I saw that before I saw Mean Girls. I'm like, why don't they just kill them like they did in Heathers?
The first thing I ever saw him in was an episode of Tales from the Dark Side,
Cool.
where Eddie Bracken plays his grandfather that's come back from the dead, if I remember right. It's actually a pretty funny episode, but anyway, first movie I saw him in was True Romance. And then I saw Heathers.
Yeah, I fucking love Heathers. I saw Heathers when I was like 12 years old with my dad.
Yeah, that movie's great.
Because these are the kinds of movies. This is why I'm so fucked up. This is the kind of stuff where I was watching when I was 12.
But the Clerks movie, I only saw the second one first. I didn't see the first
Really?
one first.
Really?
Oh,
Mhm.
I saw Clerks when I was like
I tried-
13 with my dad.
Yeah,
Which
I tried watching
feel
the
is
first one,
probably
and
too young.
probably. The first one,
Yeah.
I don't know, it just seemed kind of boring to me. And when I saw the second one, then obviously I had to go back and watch the first one again, and it wasn't too bad.
The first
The
one's
second one is-
genius.
the
First
second-
one's got a great
people say that, but
soundtrack.
I don't see why. Why is that a movie genius?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Why?
I love
It's
the
just
first
great.
one, but it's not as good as the second one. I
No,
do
that-
think the second one's much funnier.
that
I like
second
the-
one is fucking
I like the
hilarious.
first one a little more because I feel the heart in it a little more because it's still a little more amateur and I kind of
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, no, the second one's completely different.
Oh yeah,
The second
big
one's
time.
great though, and I
It
love
is.
Chasing Amy as well and Mallrats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Even Jay and Silent Bob's movies, even though they're terrible.
Oh,
I
Jay and
still- I
Silent
still
Bob Strike
enjoy
Back
them.
was awesome, and so was
Carrie
Dogma.
Fisher as the nun was hell. It's just fucking awesome.
Dogma is one of my favorite movies he's done. Actually, that shit was hilarious.
Really? I thought that was boring.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It was so slow.
Oh, I always like how he has a great soundtrack in each movie, though.
Yeah.
He's very weird looking now with all that weight on him. Looks like he's dying.
Yeah, I know.
You
right?
you should watch his story about working with Prince on YouTube. It's pretty entertaining.
Really.
Oh
Good.
yeah,
Good or bad?
it's good.
Well, I mean, did he have a bad experience working with Prince, or was it a good
No, he had a good experience working with him. It's just
Well,
Prince
similar
is
to
Prince,
Dave Chappelle.
and by 2006, Prince had been living in Prince world for quite some time, so it was just a little weird all around. And then
Kind of like Michael Jackson.
No, not
They
Michael
stayed on
Jackson.
Neverland and kind of just Gollumized.
No. Prince's big thing was, he made tons of recordings and stuff and just never released them. And Kevin Smith was saying that was one of the things that surprised him the most, is finding out that it was just going to go in the vault and that was it.
Wow. Yeah, that's bizarre. Then again, he'd be like Buckethead and just obnoxiously release albums.
Yeah. I wonder how he's doing. He was sick for a while.
Buckethead?
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't doing too well.
Oh, that stinks. He's a cool dude.
Yeah. You know him?
No, like any guy like that has got to be pretty zen.
Why?
Have
Because
you
he
ever
wears a
watched him
chicken
play?
bucket on his head?
No, have you
Yeah.
ever watched him just play? Like his
Yeah, of course.
just how his hands work.
Yeah.
It's a
Guys,
lot like Slash in just how calm it is. There's
Mhm.
no real tension there.
Yeah. Do you think he would have been better if he didn't wear the mask and the bucket on his head? He would have got further.
I think he's fine.
Yeah.
I think he's just doing his thing.
Yeah.
I feel like he does that for a reason.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe
of course.
he tenses up when people can see him.
Yeah. Gotta do something different,
Right.
Not too many people wear a chicken bucket on their head.
No, not too many people wear a top hat either, and that was Slash's
No.
thing.
Yeah, that's right.
I fucking love Slash.
Do you have a thing?
Do I have a thing that I do?
Yeah.
Like on stage, or do you mean
Yeah.
news-wise?
On stage.
Me? I'm just a maniac.
Yeah.
Kind of Rollins it like,
Yeah.
but I'm out of shape.
We wouldn't know. How could we tell?
How can you tell?
Maybe watch the intro to our album versus album show.
Oh yeah.
All right. On
There
that
you
note,
go.
I have
Anything
one piece
else?
of news though.
No.
Soulfly announced the 2020 North American tour with Toxic Holocaust. I'll go to see Toxic Holocaust. And a
Good.
couple of my friends' bands are opening, and I like Max Cavalera. He's a cool dude. I'm okay with my money going to him.
he's a cool dude, even though he looks like Bray Wyatt.
He looks like a total sweetheart.
Yeah, he does. Would you kiss him?
I've got a buddy who lives in
Cut
Phoenix.
Prince
and,
gay.
No,
Anyway.
no. I got a buddy who lives in Phoenix who used to live on the same block as him, and he said he was like the neighborhood dad, essentially.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He seemed like a cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like between him and Phil and Selma, it should be like a daycare service.
Yeah. I remember seeing
Yeah.
him on old Headbangers Ball shows, and he barely spoke English.
Yeah.
So it was
I
kind of
remember that.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, no, Soulfly's all right. I just never got
Soulfly's
hugely
okay,
into him.
yeah.
Yeah.
I always
As
thought
long
his
as
Lamb of
there's
God was
nothing
maybe a
else
little
great
better.
going on around that time frame, I might go see it.
I don't know. It's good enough to see Toxic Holocaust with it.
Yeah, Toxic Holocaust is great.
Yeah, they're pretty
interesting
cool.
show. All right. Anything else?
That's all.
I really don't have anything else.
All right, great. Well, we did an interview with Dusty Mulholland from the band Silverbeast.
Yes,
we-
we did.
Yeah, we did. Very cool interview. Very cool guy. And that interview is coming up right about
Meow.
now. Oh.
Okay.
All right, well, we are here with Dusty. Let me try to remember your last name. Mulholland?
Correct.
All right, yes, I got it right. Yay! What's up, Dusty?
Excellent, man. And thank you for having me on, giving me the opportunity to hang out and talk to you guys. I've been, I heard about you from Hameen Media.
Oh, yeah, yep. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
Good old Matt Schaffer.
Yep, exactly. And Big Ray.
Yeah.
Oh,
forget
cool.
Big
They're
Ray.
good guys.
Nah,
Oh,
not Big
that's
Ray.
right.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah.
Nah, Big Ray's cool. They're all cool guys.
Oh, yeah, definitely. No, we always break Big Ray's balls.
Yeah. He's a good guy. Where'd Nate go? Nate just appeared.
He bounced.
Just my internet's crap.
Oh.
Had to turn off the video there for a sec to catch up.
Oh, God, he's a ghost.
All right, so Dusty, you are from a band called Silverbeast, right?
Yes.
All right. Give us some backstory about Silverbeast.
So I made Silverbeast. So I'm the founding, member, kind of the creator guy, and I've been in a lot of bands in the past, and I'm a bass player, so
Right.
I just playing bass.
Yeah.
But like I want to be really flashy, but
Right.
I don't want to step on the guitar player's dick.
Right.
So, like because I don't want to be that guy. I want to let him shine. So
Right.
we created Silverbeast so that I could be flashy.
Right.
Okay.
But meanwhile, there's another person still playing bass. So they're playing a nice bass line for me to be flashy on top of.
So there is 2 bass players.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, no guitar at all, actually. No
Right.
electric guitar. That's all all that is me.
So
Yeah,
it's like
alright, cool.
combining like Lemmy and Les Claypool in theory there. One's playing like rhythm bass and the other playing lead. Okay. I'm getting the idea
Exactly.
there.
Yeah, like Billy Sheehan, he's a huge influence on me.
Okay, cool.
That guy shreds. I'm not familiar with Billy from Mr. Big.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
Yep,
very
and
famous bass
Talus
player. So.
and
Exactly.
He even did not Dream Theater, but one of their what the hell's the name of the other band? Sons of Apollo, maybe? Am I thinking?
no.
What the hell's the other one?
Yeah.
Winery Dogs?
Winery Dogs.
Yes, Winery Dogs. I was gonna say it's something stupid, and it is, but yeah.
One of my favorite, David Lee Roth, that was
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beat 'em and Smile and Skyscraper. Those 2 albums are amazing.
Oh yeah, man. You got to talk about a Yankee Rose,
Oh, yeah. I know.
No, I love that record. That was a great band he had assembled for those 2 albums.
Oh, yeah, man. I wish I could see that live. That would be amazing.
Oh yeah.
I stole some of those lines, the woo woo for one of the songs. And, I think in Vagina Tattoo at one point it was like woo woo.
Yeah, I like that song's cool.
What in the hell? What is that
do
song
like
about? Even though obviously the title says it, but
Oh yeah, well it's kind of written for the reason that maybe like some chick in the audience might have a tattoo on her vagina and possibly want to show it to us. Maybe that's
awesome.
maybe.
It hasn't
So,
happened.
Yep.
so is it like a tattoo around?
Have you
the
toured
vagina,
New
or is
Jersey
it
yet?
Yeah.
I picture it on the mouth.
Okay.
That's how I picture where the vagina tattoo. But other people are like, oh, is it like a picture of a vagina like on your arm?
See, that's what I was thinking.
That could be a vagina.
Ah,
So, I mean, it could be that, but that wasn't the intent.
Could be anything.
I think
As long as
I
they don't
found
have
the
a
worst
picture,
one.
just as long as they don't have the tattoo of a vagina on their breasts, then that's kind of weird.
Yeah, but you get around.
It's like wanting a picture of your butt on your face and your face on your butt.
That's kind of like what you have now.
Yeah, pretty much. But that's more of a combination instead of just plastering one over the other.
What would be the absolute worst I could think of though is if it was an older woman and she had, Nixon down there and the old labia was his jowls.
Oh my god.
She's got to brush off the
So-
dust to show the tattoo.
Yeah, so
I
realistic.
want to be careful.
It's like Richard Nixon's right there.
Oh boy. How did we get off of this topic? All right. Continue.
But
about
anyway, I
Silverbeast.
really like the song.
I think our funky dance, people can just like groove to it and just have a good time during the show.
I was a big fan of Breathing Machine.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that
That
one
one was cool.
like a Buckethead influence song.
Yeah.
What's it? I'm trying to think of the name of the song that I kind of based it off of. But yeah, that's just like total Buckethead all the way.
Mhm.
I wanted to be able to do that stuff and be like, I can do it on the bass a little bit.
So what made you get into playing the bass?
Well, pretty much like a lot of people where everyone's already playing guitar, so you always gotta have that guy who plays bass.
Right, yeah.
It's a great decision because I've always been like active. There's never a lack of work for a bass player. There's like always a need for like, oh yeah, I need a bassist.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because some reason there's always like a shortage of bassists.
Yeah, but there's always a guy waiting in line to pick it up.
Yeah. They're always hard to find.
Good bassist, that's true.
Right. Yeah, that's very true.
Mm-hmm.
And listening to the album, I can tell that you don't use a pick at all. You're all fingers, right?
Definitely. Yep. I mean, I may strum a little bit, but like this fake pick, invisible.
Yeah. Really cool.
Yeah.
I like the one song on there. It's just an instrumental, Implosion. I guess that's like a knockoff of the Van Halen song in a way, right?
Got it. Yep, exactly that.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
want to
cool.
have my own version of it.
Yeah.
I'm also like, because I had live shows, I do a solo, so I wanted to, capture that within the album.
Yeah.
So you listen to it, it's almost like the show, and I don't know. I wanted to have that experience when you listen to the headphones, like it's deep.
Yeah. So, how long has the band been around for?
I believe it's since 2012.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it's been around for a while, but it was from the ground up project. Like I taught everyone like how to kind of play their instruments. Like my friend, he's like very rhythmically inclined, so we had him play the drums.
Right.
Just a good friend that I've known almost my whole life. That kind of situation I wanted to have in a band.
Right. Yeah.
So I'd rather have someone like less experienced, but like way more friendly. Like I can just go over and chill to start the band, rather than seeking out a drummer who's like really nasty, but it's like, do we even hang out and get along?
Right.
Is this even gonna last?
Yeah.
I'd rather just have someone that I could just have a good time with.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, he always played bongos and stuff like that, so he knew what he was doing. So we just got him behind a kit, and he was just a natural.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And the bassist, the bass, as I like to say, that's my girlfriend Pickle.
Oh, really?
I taught her how to play bass. So she's always there.
That's cool.
She's not going anywhere. And yeah, I taught her just like some basic bass.
Right.
But she got really into the effects like really fast. She likes the fuzz, the all like the phaser effects. So it's like this really big sound in the background, it down while I like dance on top of it.
Yeah, I thought the tone was really cool.
Yeah, it's like a real like low, like almost
kind of gave me a Hawkwind vibe.
Yeah.
Tone did.
Exactly. I wanted it to be almost like a computer, almost like a doom, 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 doom kind of thing.
Yeah.
Made me think of the Alan Parsons Project a little bit.
Alan Parsons?
He in the 70s, he kind of had like a robotic sound to his bass lines. I think because he was creating them on a synthesizer, but it sounded really cool, and it made me think of that. Yeah.
Robots. Yep, you're right on with the robot sound. Kind of like futuristic almost, but 80s at the same time. So I don't know.
Yeah, like a computer, but one big enough to fill an H&R Block office.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A ton of tubes.
So the album's called The Greys. Now, I guess, are you into all that kind of stuff with the aliens and things like that?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. The conspiracy theory kind of stuff. Conspiracy Horsemen. I'm sure you guys are familiar with them on the Humming.
Yes, of course.
Oh yeah, and so it was weird to the way the album turned out. We had all the songs written, but we didn't realize it was a concept album.
Really?
So like this is all kind of like outer space, kind of science-y themed music.
Right. Yeah.
Other than like Vagina Tattoo. Totally random.
Have you thought of writing a song called Tinfoil Hat?
I love the idea. I haven't done it yet.
They should have a tattoo of a tinfoil hat on their vagina.
Oh, yeah. Protects it from radio waves.
Vivid Video has been foiled again. Sorry.
TSA is like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, It was like an accidental concept album. So, I don't know if you saw any of the artwork, but it's kind of like all like classified files on the inside of the album.
On the inside. Okay,
yeah, and the outside is just like the alien, in outer space kind of thing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Reminded me of the X-Files a little bit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Especially with the name of the album too.
Oh yeah,
that was really the first thing I thought of, and I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I was thinking all that Roswell like kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. We sprinkle some of that in there. It's not completely about that, but it's about the future, I'd say.
Right.
It's
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, do you think you're going to continue with that kind of theme from now on, or?
We're actually working on something, pretty similar to that. Like I'm working on a song called like Terraform.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Like Terraform.
Yeah.
So that's kind of in the works, and we're going to be hopefully heading to the studio pretty soon to record all those and have the third album come out.
Very cool.
Nice.
So this is the second one you said, right?
Yep. Yeah, I'm working on getting the first one out there. I just haven't had the time really to upload it.
Yeah. Is the first one pretty similar to the second one, or no?
The first one, it's called Incinerate. It's not really. It's very similar sound. All the music is, that vibe. Like, I think we do actually have a particular sound.
Mm-hmm.
Like every song has like that little tone to it. It's like, oh, Silverbeast.
Yeah, you could tell it's you. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it has that. Kind of like trippy a little bit from time to time, but driving, mysterious kind of music. I like to be a little more mysterious and dark.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Not too many bands had, the two double bass thing going. I mean, you had the Presence of the United States, they did it, and then what the hell?
Melvins.
Oh, they did it too. I didn't know.
You got Morphine.
No, I didn't know that either. The only other one I knew was I don't know if you're familiar with Halloween. The bassist from Halloween, he did a whole bass album.
Nice.
With the guy from Destruction and the guy from Rage.
Oh, cool.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Can see. Wow.
What's that?
I like Destruction.
Rage, as in like Rage Against the Machine?
No, Rage.
No.
Rage from
the German band. Yeah.
Everybody always gets those two bands confused. United States. There's two different bands. There's Rage and there's Rage Against the Machine.
Gotcha.
But definitely give that one a listen. It's pretty cool.
Oh, definitely. I'm always up for a fresh album to listen to.
Yeah. It's called what the hell is it called? Hell Bass Beaters, I think it's called.
Sweet.
I'll send it to you. It's on YouTube.
Nice.
But it's interesting. It's interesting because you don't really hear, many albums where the bass is like really standing out. I mean, you got Iron Maiden; they always play like they always have what the hell? Steve Harrison, like out you can hear him, but Motorhead too, yeah. Mm-hmm. See, his bass always sounded like a guitar in a way. So.
Anything Peter Steele is in.
yeah, that's true too.
Right, obviously, Primus and anything less.
Yeah, I saw them for the first time on Sunday.
Made me think a lot of Primus.
That was pretty interesting.
Are you heavily influenced by Les Claypool?
Yeah, I guess I would say so. Like I say, Les, Flea, those guys. Flea for a while there. I was powering through, but then I kind of stepped away from the slapping.
Right.
Because Flea, he's got it on lockdown.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And I tried doing the tapping and the fingers, and then I heard Billy Sheehan. I was like, oh, he has that on lockdown.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, I got to do I don't know, maybe it's my own combination of all of them. So that's where I am right now.
Right.
Okay.
And finding different things. Like there's a thing called like pinch harmonics, and I'm doing that, doing that on the bass, which is it's pretty difficult.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds
like
really
it'd be
good.
incredibly hard to do with the strings like that.
It took a long time to figure it out, but now I can do it everywhere, which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, just gotta turn that gain on.
That's really cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we'll be hearing that on the next album, I would imagine, right?
Oh yeah. There's some on all the albums. I do the pinch harmonics quite a bit.
Oh, there is. All right.
I
don't even know what that is.
On there too.
Yeah, every time it's like a little like kind of like pretty sound. That's probably like the pitch harmonic.
All right.
Yeah, pinch.
Think of a Pantera solo where it just squeals like
Right,
that.
the squealing.
Yeah, I did notice that on here a few times. Yeah,
And
and
now we talk
actually,
about it. I do. Yeah.
well, quite honestly, I have to go back and listen to this again because I only got the chance to once, and I didn't realize it was just two bassists. I thought it was just a strange way to play a guitar, and it was really bugging me, and I was having a hard time getting into it. And I was like, I like this. It reminds me a lot of, Primus and this and that, but what the hell is going on?
Yeah, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah. I'm glad we were able to clear this up, and I can listen to it again with a fresh perspective instead of confusion.
Boy, this bass player must be really have a big ego because he put the guitar really low.
It's like a reverse and Justice for All.
Jason's Revenge.
Jason's Revenge.
Yeah.
That'd be the drums mixed out, though.
There's no guitar on this whatsoever. Wasn't in the studio. It was like, nope.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a cool idea. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Now the first song you actually sent me wasn't even from your band. Your personal band, but it's from your.
Yeah. I joined this band called Das Morte last year, and we made a video. It's the first track with me on it. It's called Annihilate Tomorrow, and originally, I
remember.
I was gonna talk about that, because that's being released relatively soon. But like for some reason, the guys were like, "We have an exclusive deal with this person." And I was like, "Whatever." Like,
Whatever.
I mean, it's not my band. I don't write any of the music. I haven't gotten the opportunity yet, so
Yeah.
doesn't work out.
Not a lot of wiggle room there.
I got to be creative, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a cool band, though. It reminds me of a little bit of like Dog Fashion Disco. I don't know if you heard of them.
Mm-mm.
No, you haven't? Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Get to listen. Cool band.
Yeah, a lot of people say they sound like Bungle, Mr. Bungle.
I was gonna, that's because that's what Dog Fashion Disco sounds like, kind of like Mr. Bungle.
Yeah.
That Faith No More type sound.
Exactly. Yeah, the singer currently in the band. We used to be in a band together. That's how I got into Das Morte, because he just told me, he's like, "Oh, the bass player is moving away, and we need a bassist." And I was like, "Well, I'm not doing really anything." I just had my daughter at the time, so I was like, wasn't really playing bass. I was kind of, just being a dad for the first time.
Yeah.
Just concentrating on that, and he's like, "Hey, this band, you need a bass player." So it kind of got the itch again.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you like being a dad?
Oh, it's amazing. So good.
Yeah.
And she's a really good daughter, so I'm lucky.
Yeah. She's only a year old?
No, she's 5 now.
Oh, she's 5. Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
But back then that's when I had a little lull in my bass playing. And, she's the best.
Yeah, kids will change your life a little bit, right?
Good time. Different perspective on life completely.
Oh yeah.
It's not about me; it's about her.
Yes, it is.
But now I'm gonna sprinkle me in there.
Yeah, a little bit, if you're lucky.
Exactly. I'm like, well, I'm pretty good at bass, so maybe I shouldn't waste that talent.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you think you would have to maybe give it up though once you had the kid?
No, I give it up.
Yeah.
But I know I had to I wasn't gonna go all out. Like, I'm not going on tour.
Yeah, to tone it down a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. To make it a little more realistic. But I wanted to be able to keep playing music, making music, playing it in front of people and stuff like that. That's, as long as I can do that, I'm a happy guy.
Yeah. That's cool. At least you keep that on. Keep doing that,
Oh, yeah, it's definitely never going to stop it.
Yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't.
Baseball.
No reason to. And it also gives your kids something to brag about when they go to school.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, yeah. I'm trying to get her to write some music. I want her to sing to some songs, make some jingles.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Throw her on the next album.
Yeah, I'll make her own album, just a completely different thing,
That's true too. Why not?
Yeah, we do a YouTube channel together, so
Oh, really?
That's kind of our little project with Julie has the Barbie dolls and stuff like that, and doing funny voices, and we have a good time. We'll look back on it and be like, those were good times.
Yeah. Why not?
Oh, that's cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, be creative.
It's an entire internet library of just like memories and stuff. It's nice.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that.
Yeah, edited ones too. With like background music.
Yeah. Yeah, that
So-
makes them fun to show other people.
Exactly.
So with Silverbeast, are you on any record label yet or anything, or are you just on your stuff?
No record label. We were lucky enough that a good friend of ours, Joe Cantinelli, he owns a recording studio, a nice one up in West Newbury, John Cena area.
Oh, okay.
And
You're a big wrestling fan, huh?
oh yeah, well, I actually don't actually really watch the product anymore
Yeah.
because it's been hurting.
Oh, it's terrible.
It's just pretty rough. I listened to the reviews though, and it's
Right.
hilarious. I love listening to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it went downhill.
It has, and it's a shame because I used to watch wrestling like nonstop,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then I don't know. I still watch it now, but it's on fast forward.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly. The highlight reel kind of thing.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah. But yeah. We recorded up in John Cena country, West Newbury,
Okay.
called On the Fringe Studios, and then they were kind enough to let us record there. And I think it sounds pretty good. Like, it sounds really good.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah, it does.
It's a hard thing to capture, I feel. Because there's nothing to like no context to measure it. You're like, oh, we listen to that other double bass album and see if it sounds anything like
Right.
that.
Right. Yeah.
So we kind of had to make it like, I think that's pretty full. I think we're good.
Yeah. No, for your type of music, it sounds like it does sound very similar to Primus. I kind of match it to that. So
Yeah.
So you can hear all the notes and you can hear each
Right.
instrument. That's all I really care.
yeah.
Mhm.
Now you're doing the vocals, right?
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. The vocals, I fear, that's my weakest.
Right.
But I'm doing it while playing bass, so we'll make do.
You ever think of getting another vocalist at all, or no?
Pickle, she does the backup vocals, but I actually have thought about getting a vocal. Like I want to almost do like a rap, like a '90s rap cover night where like we cover like some Cypress Hill, and like have one of the friends come in and just rap all night while we do some Rage, some old school stuff.
Wow, that's cool.
So what
That'd
you're
be
saying
fun.
is the next album's going to be new metal then? It's an entire Limp Bizkit cover album.
Look forward to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass.
Yeah.
All right. Well, very cool. Yeah, I like the album. I like I like the first song's cool. I have it up here. Curse of the Beast.
Oh yeah, that's very primacy. I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to start off like it's like you're sitting on your back porch and I'm right next to you playing my acoustic bass, a little, and then like there's a UFO coming in,
Yeah.
it sucked right into the music, and then you get sucked to hell. Yeah, we have a good time with lyrics too, stuff like the blood of a minotaur and
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of the lyrics, I'm like, what in the hell?
Yeah, I got a
it's
kick
cool.
out of the lyrics. I thought that was pretty unique. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And I wanted people to understand the lyrics, like hear them like properly, so you can actually like be like, "What? Oh, man, what's going?"
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't get like too jumbly.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, like even what the hell's the other song? The Grays song I like too. Nuclear Fusion. I like the whole thing. I think it's a really cool album. It's definitely out of our out of our kind of listening area a little bit. I mean, we
It's
all
always
love
good to
Primus.
expand the horizons.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was listening to another show earlier, and you guys were like reviewing Steel Pulse.
Steel Pulse.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, reggae band. Yep.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, wow, that's I didn't see that coming."
Well, that was a Matt Schaffer pick.
Yeah.
Exactly. And he was talking about how like his buddy was opening for it, and I actually filled in a band and we opened for Steel Pulse.
Oh, really?
Yeah, up in I believe it was like Burlington, Vermont, or something.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, a full circle almost here.
Yeah.
The show I happened to listen to.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was good.
What's the biggest show you played on?
I think maybe I filled in for there's like a Rage Against the Machine cover band called Age Against the Machine, and there's a festival in Boston called like the Boston Freedom Rally Hemfest.
Okay.
Okay.
And to play at 420 on stage with those guys, I just filled in on bass, which is amazing because there's like the whole entire like Boston Common filled with people smoking shit tons of weed.
Wow.
Sounds
That's
great.
great.
Sounds like a place for you guys.
Yeah.
Playing Rage tunes, I was like, oh, this is
I
sweet.
mean, I'm out. I'll join.
Yeah. I guess the bass player, he like had some sort of like issue and he like passed out for the show. So they were like looking for someone that could play Rage tunes.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do it.
You excited about the reunion?
What?
You excited about the Rage reunion?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I'd rather just hear some new music. I mean, they're getting
Me too.
like they're just gonna play, I guess, the same tunes at the live shows. I'm guessing, right? Or
I
they
never got to see them, so
yeah.
I'm cool with that. I just wish they were playing a better festival than Coachella.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I saw like the Prophets of Rage, and that was cool.
I liked that. That's because I like Cypress Hill as well, but
Exactly.
Mhm.
yeah,
The whole thing that confuses me about that Rage
and
reunion.
Public Enemy.
Weren't they already back together? I didn't know they broke back up again.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was kind of never like, it was never really said, and then that Prophets of Rage thing started, and then
Yeah, it kind of just fizzled out, and then like,
Yeah.
oh, we're back. Like, oh, you weren't together?
yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Weird
Exactly.
band. And didn't something happen with somebody else in that band too? Wasn't the drummer or the bass player in trouble or something?
I don't know. I mean, I know the drummer wasn't he playing for Ozzy? And not for Black Sabbath. That's what it was. He filled in as Bill Ward.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's what last I heard.
I thought something was going on with somebody in that band. I can't remember. I could be thinking of another band. I don't know. Not a huge Rage Against the Machine fan. What do I know?
I like the bass player. He's really simple, but he has a good tone.
That's shocking.
It's crazy.
Too funny.
Yeah.
Well, do you guys have a website or anything anybody can go to get your stuff?
Primarily, we're most active, I'd say, on Facebook. So it's facebook.com / Silverbeast Bass.
Okay.
And on Twitter, we're at Silverbeast Bass. And we have a website, but it's not finished, but it'll be silverbeast.net.
Oh, all right.
Cool.
I did find one that I've been looking at here, though.
What's that?
Bassmasterdust.wixsite.com.
Yep, that's the one. Yep.
Exactly.
Working on it currently, but
Looks pretty good.
Yeah. It's if you keep clicking on things, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's not right. Yeah. So once it gets live, it'll be silverbeast.net.
And you also got a Bandcamp too, right?
Yep. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not very good at the Bandcamp, but we do. I think it is up there, so anyone can check it out, and Spotify as well.
Yeah. And Amazon Music.
Yeah, and I believe Apple too.
Really?
I think.
How'd you get your music all on there?
There's this company. I'm trying to remember. I think it's like Record Union.
Oh, okay. I think I've heard of that. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like $35, and they'll put it on everything.
Wow, not a bad deal.
Yeah. I mean, I paid. I don't know. It's like maybe 2 years ago, and I haven't renewed it, and it's still on there. So I don't think it's just a one-time thing.
Oh wow, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Have you seen a lot of sales and stuff come from it, or how's it been going?
There's a little bit, but it's not like not gonna make a living.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
But it's cool, It's like, oh, nice to see a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. Well, we wish you luck. We wish you luck on this album and the next one.
Oh, thanks for having me on. And if you want to have me on again, it was a pleasure.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
What's,
Thanks for coming
cool.
on,
what's
man.
with the? Because in the one picture you got all lucha masks. Is that a stage thing,
Um,
or is that just a picture?
yeah, it's like we go through certain phases. You know, we had like our first phase. We were kind of we did a lot of makeup for the beginning. We were like covered in silver.
Okay, that's why you got the silver
Okay.
picture.
Yeah, like the Tin Man.
Yeah.
And then the other phase, we were kind of like lucha masks. We had like, elaborate lucha masks and like the whole outfit,
Yeah.
Oh,
Since you're aliens, you could do like the Mos Eisley Cantina performers.
That'd be cheap enough to do, really.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Or at least just some Jawas. Whatever.
They're all too tall to be Jawas. That's
Yeah,
the problem.
A really tall Jawa.
5-foot Jawa. You're like, what are you?
That's kind of scary.
Exactly, with the big glowing eyes. Actually,
The eyes-
that's pretty metal now that I think about it. But
With gigantic light bulbs.
I know, right? LEDs, it's just blinding everyone in the audience.
Yeah. That's a good time right there. We actually did something similar to that. The drummer, he made me like a giant like metal mask that lit up and had like all these lights and everything. And
Cool.
I wore it for like 2 songs, and then I was like, this can't happen. Like, it's a lot of headgear.
Yeah, I can't imagine that being very comfortable playing the bass, singing, and then wearing that at the same time.
Yeah. But it sounded pretty evil. It was nice.
Yeah, I got it. But yeah, yes, you're more than welcome to come on anytime you want to. If you ever want to come on an AVA with us, Album vs. Album show,
Yeah.
you can come on and do that, whatever you want to do.
I appreciate it. It's a good time.
We're pretty easy guys to get along with, so.
Definitely is. And definitely, I like the other shows. I've been listening to them, doing my homework, getting nice and familiar, and trying to help you out as well by hyping the show.
Yes, I saw that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Not too many guests do that. I mean, they do afterwards, after the fact that I post their video, but never beforehand. And I really appreciate you doing that.
Oh, no problem, man. Thanks for having me on.
No problem. And like I said,
Thanks
good
for
luck.
coming on, man, and thanks for making the album. I'm really curious to go listen to this again.
Exactly. Put the headphones on. Just like go deep into it, and you'll hear that it's like, oh, that is a bass.
Yeah, well, that's what was bugging me, and the only thing I could think of to compare it to, and I don't know if you were ever into them, but Rigor Mortis.
I love Rigor Mortis.
Yeah, they only have one lead guitar player, so when he starts playing leads, the rhythm guitar parts are all played by the bass player, and that was another one where I was like, what the hell is wrong with that rhythm guitar?
That kind of sucks.
Well, Pantera did the same thing, pretty much.
Yeah, but Pantera did it more like how Sabbath did it.
Yeah, this is very unique, though. It's definitely got its own sound and feel to it.
Yeah, that was the goal. I just wanted to make something new.
Yeah.
Something that hasn't been done, really. At least not done to hell.
Yeah.
Not too many bands do that.
Yeah.
But, yep. Go, please check out Silverbeast and go check out the album The Grays and the first album. What's the name of the first album if you ever get that up?
Yeah, I'll have it up probably within like 2 weeks, and it's the Incinerate album. So I Incinerate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
Some heavy
cool.
shit on there. Some real heavy shit.
Cool.
Awesome.
All right.
Make sure to listen with headphones.
Definitely.
Yeah, otherwise you'll run into what Greg ran into.
Yep. Don't make the same mistake.
Yes, learn from us.
Don't be Greg. That's like the whole motto of this podcast.
And on that, we end the show. Don't be a Greg. See you guys next week.
It should be our outro every week. Don't be a Greg.
Don't be a Greg.
No, the state said I didn't have to do those PSAs anymore. I finished my probation, damn it.
Imagining you, but as Captain America in Spider-Man Homecoming during the gym class, where he's giving the speech the whole time. Oh, that was great.
Hey, you children, listen. Recycle, or I'll put my cigarette out in your eye.
Changes right now. So change note is puberty.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Anyway.
Have you not seen that?
No. I don't know
Oh
what the hell
my
you're talking
god.
about. What is it?
Great movie. Spider-Man Homecoming.
No, I do have it on DVD though. I do have it. Oh, look, there's the
Movie's
bass.
great.
And a very cool looking bass, by the way.
Yeah, I like all the
Nice.
stuff.
Got the
Oh,
whammy
that's
bar.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's awesome.
Nice. Make an eruption all you want.
Exactly, nothing's stopping me.
Can you play us a little something before we head out of here?
If you can hear it.
You do the Seinfeld
That was
outro?
awesome.
Oh yeah, something like that, right?
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Oh, that was great.
I want to sample that.
Now that's an outro.
There we go. That was perfect.
That's
The
it.
opening to Roundabout works too.
Nice. All right, Dusty, thank you very much.
Thanks,
again for coming
Dusty.
Have a great night, man.
on. Have a
You
great
too,
night.
man. Definitely look forward to doing it again.
All right, sounds good. All right, thanks, Dusty. Good luck with everything. Silverbeast, go buy their album.
Yes, especially if you like bass.
If you like the bass, slap of the bass.
I
Go
knew
buy
he was
the,
going to say that.
I was going to say that when he was on. That was a good movie.
If you
Another
can't
movie
get your
was
girl off the bases like this, just boom. It's like Vibrator.
pretty- Okay.
Like if you played this in a fucking car.
What was in that thing you're smoking?
Oh, what do you think?
I don't know. Well, you better get out of here. You got a birthday to go celebrate. And we got to go celebrate Thanksgiving. And so do you. So have a great Thanksgiving. And
you.
if you're not celebrating Thanksgiving, please go check out our website, ratsaladreview.com. You can see all the shows that we have on there. We have, I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah, and
What?
you know, show it at
That was
Thanksgiving
way weirder than
anyway.
anything I said.
It was, right? I know it was, right?
Ugh.
I was trying to remember the name of the King Diamond podcast.
I can't
This
believe
broadcast
it's not
belongs to
butter.
them. Yeah. I can't believe it's not King Diamond podcast.
Grandma, I can't believe it's not butter.
This tastes like grandma.
It does taste like grandma.
What else
Did
do we
you
have?
see
folks?
that? Someone blended a weed plant with a strawberry plant.
Oh,
And
no, I
it's,
didn't.
it's
That's
exactly
fake.
like tobacco.
That's fake. That ain't real.
It's
You think
exactly
that's
like
real?
tobacco from The Simpsons.
You think that's real?
Yup. They
It's
had,
not-
I
they had
don't
like
know.
photos of it.
No, it's not real.
Dude,
Stop.
they had pictures of it like growing and shit.
It's not real. Yeah.
So
So
it wasn't
ratsalad.com.
the onion or anything.
I hope not. What else? What other shows we have? Album versus album. I don't believe in podcasts. I don't.
I don't even like podcasts.
I don't even like podcasts.
I think
I don't believe in
podcasts
podcasts,
are the dumbest
whatever.
thing ever. It's like an anti-joke. It's an anti-podcast.
It is. Harry's a funny guy.
We sit around
Watch
and
Harry.
don't talk about anything.
Music is Life with Lou Mavs. Timo Toki. Oh my God, I can't talk tonight.
I can't believe it's not Timo.
No, it's him. He's on there. What else
Oh,
we got?
really? I thought it was Timmy.
No.
That was the best one of all. Timmy.
Yeah. Oh God.
Timmy, I can't believe it's not butter.
I'm higher than dark meat turkey. Okay, forgive me.
Hey,
all
Mikey likes it.
He does. There's nothing that Mikey doesn't like. So go check out our website and enjoy our shows and let us know what you think in the comments below. Right?
Yeah, and show it at Thanksgiving, maybe. Piss off your relatives, impress your coworkers. Rat Salad Review.
Yeah. We might help put everybody to sleep.
Or start one of those fun, awkward conversations.
About what?
Their taste in entertainment.
True.
And this wouldn't be one of them. On that note, see you guys possibly next week. If not,
Possibly.
have a great Thanksgiving. Bye.
Happy Thanksgiving.